What's up, Rustin? What's up, everybody? I am Fat, and this is Fat's Barbershop Club. Hey, you, quick question. You ever been to Lady Lee Beauty Supply Store? You haven't? Get there now. Lady Lee Beauty Supplies, located in Arcadia, Louisiana, 700 Factory Outlet Drive. Hey, the business hours are 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. on Monday through Saturday, 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. on Sundays. The motto is define beauty, define you. Follow on Lady Lee Beauty Supply, Facebook and Instagram.
What's up, Rustin? This is Fat's Barbershop Club. My daddy is Fat.
Hey, yeah, I've been in the kitchen, cooking, look, man, I've been trying to make it for a minute. Fishing while I'm making it, the cake, I need the digits. Whole lot on my plate, but didn't fix it.
Fat's Barbershop Club.
Man, what's up, Rustin? What's up, everybody? I am Fat, and this is Fat's Barbershop Club, Fat's 5 and 15. I got my guy, Yum in the building.
Yes, sir.
Man, what's going on? Yeah, Deshaun, man, this is that lunchtime show, man. I usually don't do it, but I'm trying to incorporate that right now, man. So give me a 100 emoji and let me know y'all see us. Hashtag replay to let me know y'all saw this on the replay, man. Thank you for tuning in. Young,
What's up with it?
what's been up with the world, man? It's been a week since the announcement of mayor. What how that's been, man?
50-50.
50-50?
50-50.
What's the 50-50 percentage? Why 50-50?
50% love, 50% negativity and hate.
Yeah. Well, man, what's the love is genuine though, right?
Always.
The love is definitely genuine.
Always.
What is it about the and we ain't gotta be too crucial, or too critical, but what is it the naysayers are saying, the negative part of it?
It's just a little different from when I campaigned for city council. It was like a you didn't hear the chatterbox. I'm sure it was there.
Yeah.
But it's like now it's like people going out their way to let it be. They chatterboxing to let it be known. They trying to go so hard. I'm running for mayor. That's the bottom line.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you could be mad about it or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You just keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, because it's like it's not like no other candidate. You know what I'm saying? Don't have some people that don't like them.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So why make it so aggressive towards you? Why do you think that is?
It's because of who I am.
Okay.
It gotta be. It gotta be. It's so much love there that it's gotta be some hate that comes from somewhere.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, I think just being honest, me stepping out the box and running for mayor, you know what I'm saying? It may be something that somebody wanted to do and they didn't have it in them to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, when you run for something like mayor, it opened the door for a lot of
negativity.
For a lot of negativity, constructive criticism. The microscope is on you about every little thing you do. Bottom line with me, if you know me, because most of the people that's probably doing all that chatterbox, they don't know me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know. They know of me, heard of me, things of that. But you don't know me. You don't know who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? So it running for that. I look at it like I'm the Gremlin 45. If you catch my drift,
I got you.
you know what I'm talking about.
I'm on that wave.
I'm the Gremlin 45.
Yeah.
I'm the Gremlin 45.
Yeah, and they want to vote for 46.
Yeah.
But look, Deshaun said it's a culture shock for the people, man. It's time for a change.
That's what it
You agree
is.
with that?
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. It's a threat.
Yeah.
In a sense, that some change for future is here, is now. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's we can get deep into all of that of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, it's time to get young around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time. Like, places are growing around us. Surrounding areas are improving every day. It's time for us to do the same. Not to even say that we're not improving, because we are.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And I appreciate, the thing is, see, you know me, I don't have that hate and stuff like that. I appreciate everything each leader has done whether it was something small or something big, fuck Grambling. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. I just want to add to it.
Right.
You know, with my young mind and ideas that I have, and if you know me personally, like the people that do, you know how far ahead I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like we've been friends for a long time, and you know, back in the day, y'all all used to always tell me, you and John do it, not talk about how ahead of my time I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know if that's what's scaring them or whatever, but they're scared.
Man, tradition. I love tradition. I just feel like people need to understand that tradition needs something added to it.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to stay the same.
You don't like. Let's just say Grambling, right? Grambling State uniform, football uniform.
Yeah.
You got a new coach that come in, and you got the traditional jersey. Well, he want to change. Well, players want to change it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just say we take that red, that black, and that yellow that we usually have, and put it in stripes on the side.
Yeah.
Like, we're not taking away the tradition.
Yeah.
We're just adding it to the new way.
Yeah.
And the new tradition that we're trying to add to what we have. And that's kind of what you're trying to do, man. I feel it, man.
People are so stuck on tradition though. Not all tradition is right. Not all tradition is perfect. Not all tradition can be what it is, but it can always be adjusted and improved. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's something simple. I'll give you some common traditions that, you know, they expect you to follow throughout the year. What is that on New Year's? You're supposed to eat the black eyed peas or something.
Yeah,
something
the collard greens.
So
not collard greens, but the cabbage.
Right, cabbage and all that for what it represents or whatever. Yeah. So, okay, if let's say you're eating cabbage because it represents money or whatever. Yeah. Well, what's wrong with me eating kale? You see what I'm saying? It's green. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to follow that tradition just because that's what's been passed down. A lot of that stuff is wrong. It needs to be readjusted, relearned, retaught. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what it is. Like, man, it's people are stuck on traditional value, just like they don't expect me to run a traditional campaign, like the way that it's been perceived and ran to the public forever. You know, they're gonna expect me to run like that, but that's not the case. No.
Did you get the tag I sent you from the Ear Chambers?
I gotta check and see. I remember. Okay.
He doing it the non-traditional way.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, and this is for the U.S. Senate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he being plastered all over the world for smoking weed on his campaign.
That's dope. Pun intended.
Yeah, video and man, he got people behind him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because here it is, that tradition thing, right? When in 2020, when the legalization of recreational marijuana in the state was on the line, there were older sheriffs, you know, who was like, no, we don't want it, and the younger one was like, we need to go ahead and pass this. Yeah. So when they did it early in 2020, it made them, when they denied it then, it made them put it back on the ballot 3 years later, which would be 2 years later, which would be now. They put it on the ballot again, or maybe next year. However it go, it was 2 to 3 years after that they were going to be able to do it, and they knew what they were doing. The more traditional sheriff's officers, they knew exactly what they was doing. But like one of the younger sheriffs said, hey, in those 2 to 3 years, they'll be gone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So, but
I think I remember something in that nature too. See him sitting there blowing his dope and stuff like that and everything. That's fine, man. Especially if he got a purpose and you know he can get some stuff done. Why not put him in? Oh, because he was smoking on camera, and that's not traditional. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we gonna do it like this, Pat. Okay, traditional professionalism, all that crap that they expect when you running for these type of positions. Those people on the Supreme Court or whatever that just overturned Roe versus Wade. Okay, when they ran and y'all put them in or however they got in there, I'm pretty sure they wore their suit and ties. They looked good. It was perception. Hey. It was a facade. It looked good. Oh, they're gonna do so much because they're dressed nice. They're dressed nice according to your your
perception
of what people should be dressed like, whatever that means. Like a suit is gonna do your production. But anyway, they dress nice, they talked a certain way, they presented themselves to this, they fooled you.
Yeah.
They were evil.
Yeah.
They were evil to the point where women can't even have their own rights. Right. Like, come on, man, now y'all looking crazy. Because perception, it said, ooh, they fit the mold. They qualify because they look a certain way or they talk a certain way in that moment.
I mean, that's just like us being black men. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the college degree, but I have credentials.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you have the college degree, but how they gonna look at us?
I can go in 50 details.
You feel what I'm saying? So that goes along with what you're saying. Like y'all, like people see a politician in his suit, you know, in his tie, he's shaking hands, he's saying the right word. But I need to know what's in his mental. Yeah, because soon as he walk in that office and take that suit off, he might got a line of coke on the table, everything. You know what I'm saying? All that crazy stuff. Like, but just because he perceived to you to be this guy, but behind the scenes, he's evil. Right. That's the politician world, period. Yeah. I ain't that guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna get this t-shirt. You gonna get this t-shirt. You gonna get these expensive dealers on my face. You know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, like I got my plan in place. I know what I want to do for the G. You know what I'm saying? I know what I want to do and what I'm trying to get done, you know. But it's been a plan, man. It's been a plan in the making for years, though, for you, young. We done talked about it 100 times, but people who don't know me don't know that because they don't try to get to know me. I really wish the people would understand that you have a love for Grambling. That the same love that they have, if not more, you know what I'm saying, if not greater, man, and you want to see Grambling move in the direction that it hasn't been moving in, or if it has been moving in that direction, you want to speed up speed up the process as far as moving in that direction, man. That's insane, man. What else, man? What else you got? I mean, overall, like. I've received a boatload of phone calls, and you know, in these situations, it is hard to tell who is genuine or whatever. But the people who have called me, I wholeheartedly believe these people are genuine. It's been nothing but congratulations, good advice, real advice. You know what I'm saying? It's been real. Those that know me, like those that know me know I ain't cutting my hair. You know what I'm saying? They give me advice about how to handle it, though. You know what I'm saying? I can respect it. Yeah. I can accept what I want to accept. I don't have to take what I don't want to take. Right. You know what I'm saying? But like those people that I in a week, I probably receive the most phone calls and texts that I have in a while, besides from the people that I talk to on the regular. Yeah. And I've appreciated wholeheartedly, man, because it's been good conversations and everything, you know, because those people know, just like you know, and just said, my love for the G, it stretches beyond a university, it stretches beyond, you know, a history or whatever. It's just, it's a city that I live in. Yeah. It's a city that I've remained in. I could have left several times over the years. How many degrees you got? But 4 degrees you could have been on. For those what credentials he got, people, I probably got more credentials and things on my background that you don't have, the people that's asking that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, y'all want to question and do all that crazy stuff, that's fine. You know, do what you do. That's the political world. You know what I'm saying? So I expected it. And it's more of an annoying thing, if anything, you know, because it's like, just go for who you gonna vote. You gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the 2020 elections, I didn't parade around talking about who I was gonna vote for you know, president or vice president, all that. You know, I never talk about this stuff. It is what it is. I'm gonna vote for who I vote for. You know, I don't look at no other candidate, if I know something about them or not. You know, I'm not gonna. That ain't your aim. That's not. I'm too player. I'm too player for that. You know that. Like, I'm too cool for all that. You know what I'm saying? But in a week so far, I've experienced some crazy stuff over a week's time. It's just a week. Yeah. We still got like 3 months of this. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna turn it up. I got a nice campaign manager. You know what I'm saying? And you'll find out soon. Yeah, because I was gonna ask you about that. I was gonna ask I got a genuine campaign manager, one that keeps me in line. Great ideas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
gives it to me raw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether I need to hear, whether I want to hear it or not, gives it to me raw. We roll. We probably bump heads over the next 3 months over certain things, but they're rocking with me. I got some people that's rocking with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna single nobody out because when you try to get the calling out names, you might forget someone that's helping. But those people know who they are. They are already appreciated.
Shout out to y'all.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like we ain't even deep in yet, and they're going hard, presenting to me ideas, convos. Hey, have you thought about this? You know, so like, and that's the thing that I think that they're scared of. You know, because it's a group of young people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's there. You know what I'm saying? It's there. Like, hey man, we gonna roll with it. So if I get to the polls and the results come out and I got 300 votes or 30 votes, I'm going to be appreciative because I already knew what to expect coming from Grambling anyway, based off the council run in 18. Yeah. Those 30 people, that means you 30 people love me, bro, enough to feel like I can lead the city. You know what I'm saying?
They feel like you are a leader.
Yeah. 30 people felt like I was good enough to be the leader of the city, and I can appreciate that wholeheartedly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if 300 people voted and I still lost, it's like, damn, 300 people believed in my leadership for the city. They didn't buy into all that extra stuff that the people trying to perceive out there. You know, because
a lot of times, a lot of people can present hate. You know what I'm saying? They can throw the salt in it, but don't realize that they actually making it better.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like they can say for instance, somebody come up to me and be like, "Man, Young running for mayor, and this he shouldn't do this and he shouldn't do that." Well, Young my guy. Yeah. So I might take everything you just said and be like, "Hey, Young, maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that." Now you done gave me your playbook to give to you. Yeah. And now you can go and pull out whatever it is you want to keep, pull out whatever you want to throw away. Correct. All because somebody was just hating. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Yeah. All because somebody was hating, man.
And it's cool. Like you say, you expecting and stuff like this. When you sign up for something as big as this, it opens that door. So it's gonna be there. Yeah. You know, I don't know. I felt like, you know, I don't bother nobody. Like, so it would be, I can't be hurt because the hurt came to 18 when I ran for city council and didn't get in after I had made a commitment several years prior to in Grambling, where I attended every council meeting, capital. Yeah. In every town hall meeting. You know, tried to get involved with the Grambling NAACP chapter. If it was a zoning and planning being talked about, I tried to have my ear in there so that I could learn. This was me trying to learn. This wasn't me trying to take over. You know what I'm saying? This is me learning, knowing things that's going on in the city. Like I said, I gotta be here. Yeah. And it was just like with the water thing. You know, some of the same criticizers are the ones that was complaining about the water issue or whatever. But if you just attended a town, like we said in the last interview, if you just attended a town hall meeting or two, you will learn where the water system is at, what's going on, so that you won't have that concern. You know, like I said, I knew, you know, it was issues with the water. You know, times the water be off because of something that happened, but it is what it is. Right, you know, so the hurt. I said all that to say that the hurt of me not getting it would be gone because of what happened at 18.
From the experience.
So, from the experience. Yeah. You know, but I can surely appreciate it if people did get out and vote, and I have a nice number of people that voted, and the possibility of me getting mayor, that would be huge. Yeah. You know, and it would be appreciated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, I could go in on what, you know, how Grambling has treated me over the years. Yeah. But that's in being fat ain't easy, but I've done it well. That's in the book.
Y'all make sure y'all get that book when it come out.
May 30th, 2023.
It's close. Know what I'm saying?
So we won't talk about that, but I love the G. Yeah. You know that.
We know.
The debates we've had, the arguments, all that about, and it don't just be about the schools, it be about the cities as a whole and everything, but people don't know that. They just want to, you know, have their assumptions and stuff. Yeah. And, you know, they have their assumptions and their criticism. They cover that. They sugarcoat it as saying it's an opinion. Yeah. But some is opinion.
It's kind of like oh man, it's just a joke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, it come from somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I mean, man, I ain't running for no mayor or nothing, but starting my podcast, I had so much love. Then when I said I was gonna start my podcast, I had so much love on social media, this and that. So I started it, and when I was reaching out to people, no responses.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what happened was I started when I was reaching out to people from Ruston.
Okay.
Not very many responses.
Okay.
So I reach out to outside of Ruston. Now Ruston got a problem.
See, I just don't understand that logic.
You know what I'm saying? I reached out to you first because it's a guy from Ruston doing a show that wants to highlight people in Ruston plus everybody else.
Right.
But I want to highlight Ruston first.
I remember when we talked about the blueprint for this.
Yeah.
And to see where it's at. Nah, it's growing rapidly,
No, it definitely episode.
We literally sat in one eye when you lined it up or whatever, and we talked about the blueprint for this and what you wanted to do for Ruston and stuff. It needs to be appreciated. Yeah. But that's an element of what to expect, man. People look at Boosie. And some of the things he said is wild and stuff. It probably is to people, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But the one thing that he has said that has been true forever and has been proven time and time again is
What's that?
You get the most hate in your hometown.
You definitely do.
You know what I'm saying?
That
has been proven over and over again.
Look, man, and this ain't no name drop or nothing like that, but Cash.
Okay.
Prime example. I saw your post where you were like you had to run it back.
Yeah.
Walk with a Dip. Yeah. Didn't hit here.
No, it didn't.
It didn't hit here.
We had to go to Dallas.
We had to go with the Dallas
movie. We had to go with the Dallas movie.
Why? You feel what I'm saying? Why do I have to leave home to be recognized, and then have to come back home for y'all to act like y'all know me?
Yeah.
And love me and do all of this and do all of that.
And see, it's crazy that you brought that up because I have a chapter in that book called Walk with a Dip. I think it's like chapter 9, 10, somewhere. But it's called Walk, and it talks about all of that. It talks about, it's titled Walk with a Dip because that's where it kind of ends at, or whatever. But it talks about our start from plateau to Walk with a Dip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
I gotta get that.
We saw what we saw, it was crazy that we did have to go to Dallas to get that, but he got a deal with a movement in Dallas. And he wanted that deal so bad from around here. Yeah. He could still say, hey, I made it out of Grambling.
Yeah, because he did.
Because he did. Definitely. But he wanted it. He wanted that. And he didn't get that until Walk with a Dip popped in Dallas and stuff. Then it migrated back here.
Exactly.
And it was a good thing. But yeah, that's you gotta get the book for that.
Walk. Boy, that was shout out to Louisiana Cash.
Yeah, man. That's my dog. What was that? Was it yesterday? His birthday was yesterday.
Happy belated birthday, Cash, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the hate is real. I don't know, man. You got anything else, man?
That's pretty much it. Get out and vote on the polls November for whoever you're gonna vote for. Make sure you're making a good decision based on your votes are a good decision based on your principles and morale. Of what you believe in, and that's fine because that's how politics works. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people had the same principles, and morale is 45. Hence why he won one time. You know what I'm saying? So do it how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And keep it player. Yeah. Keep it player. Keep this whole election player. Hey. Ride with your people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna leave it at this. If it's a 80-year-old man or woman running for a mayor, Senate, whatever the case may be, I expect his or her peers to ride with him. Right. That's your generation. Right. That's your guy. That's your lady. That's your era. You know what I'm saying? it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I expect it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I expect like if a got 80 was they class or 60 or so, whatever the case may be, I expect that era to be like, ooh, I got running and they locking in.
Exactly.
You're gonna have that support. Yeah, it's my job as the competition to try to flip some of those, you know what I'm saying, in a positive way. You know,
you ain't gonna flip everybody.
Right, you're not. So I expect that. But for me personally, it probably won't be that way for me. Yeah. You know, I put it like this. I said this the last time. If Lincoln Parish could vote as a whole on everything that's going on in each little city in Lincoln Parish, children, if we just vote for, if you had the option to vote for the mayor, Rustin, Ground, Semper, and children, you know what I'm saying? If everybody had that,
no matter
option,
where you from,
no matter where you from in Lincoln Parish, I went by a landslide.
Yeah.
That's the reality of it. Yeah. That's what they don't like, you know, because those are in your mind, in the back of your head. If
you're relatable.
Yeah,
that's you know what I'm saying. You're relatable. You transparent, and a lot of them not transparent. You can't. You really can't see where they trying to go with. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know about none of the other candidates because I don't.
Yeah. This is just a general.
Yeah, I don't follow into their lives and nothing. But for me personally, my background is squeaky clean.
Right.
We could do a background check right now, right here with a cop or whatever, and there's nothing gonna come up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
it ain't no thing to go visit somebody at the detention center because you ain't worried about.
I got kids and everything that I've been working with throughout the year. That I go visit and stuff. Yeah. That's another thing, man. My youth connection. Yeah. You know, I'm putting in work. I'm just not boasting and bragging about it on social media and stuff like that. Because for me, social media is playtime. For me, it's a playground. You know, I'm not here to be serious on social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm serious where I need to be.
And a lot of people looking for that seriousness on social media and
validation and stuff, all that crazy stuff.
And that's where a lot of the judgment come from.
Yeah, but it's my playground. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's my playground. I don't do anything wild on social media. You know what I'm saying? Except, you know, joking. We gonna laugh and stuff like that.
Right.
But you know, to each his own. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? More power to you. You know, however you want to perceive or whatever the case may be, that's more power to you. But you know, I know what I can do for the G, and it's gonna be a fun next 3 months. It's gonna be very fun, a good experience. It was a good experience with the council on 18, man. Me and Dominique had some fun. We experienced some things like when we bought signs. Yeah, and we was putting them up throughout ground, and then people was going behind us, taking them down. You know, that was the negative part of stuff that I didn't like.
Crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Like, and it would be so obvious because it would just be our signs. Nobody got time for that. So if it's 8 signs in that one spot, and you come out the next day and it's 6, and the 2 that's missing is me and Dominique, it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was the negative spot. But other than that, it was a good experience. I had fun. I really wasn't gonna honestly do
the mayor
or anything. I wasn't gonna do anything, but I had conversations with a few people. Yeah, and it was heavy on my heart, like for God to tell me, like, "Hey, man, just try it." You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you would do good. You know, that's the big guy up above telling me that in my heart. So, you know, that's it, man. Like, we'll leave it at that. I know I got several more interviews with you over the course of time that we got scheduled. So we're talking as the experience grows. I have more to talk about. The next time I come, I'll give my focal points and things that we're gonna try to get accomplished and stuff. Maybe, hopefully, if I can get my campaign manager in here with me,
that'll be even better. Yeah.
I'll let him break down some of the things or whatever that we're trying to get accomplished and stuff. So. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, and even if we can't get him in, we can always send him a link, and he can always tap in wherever he at. You know what I'm saying? Just give us a little quick 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever we do. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all, Rustin, Grambling, surrounding areas, man. I got my guy Yummy in the building, and we was just talking a little bit about his him coming out as running for mayor, and it's been a week. Today makes a week since he made this announcement. And let's not hate too much. Let's get out to them polls when what is it, September? November 8th. Y'all get out to them polls, man. We gonna definitely get back at y'all with some more of these interviews with my guy Young, man. I thank y'all for listening to Fast 5 and 15. We went 15 minutes over, which we don't care.
Yeah.
Because either way it goes, it was a 15. There was definitely a lot to talk about, man. Y'all tune in, man. Next week I'll be back. I'm actually thinking about doing this. I like this. Just that lunchtime special, man. I think I want to do that.
It's a lot of
add that.
It's a lot of people that if people understood, you can use this as your therapy. You know what I'm saying? Come get some stuff off, talk about some things. Lunchtime, 15 minutes. Come talk. Give your viewpoints on some things and stuff.
Yeah, for real, man. Got shout outs. Everybody, shout out
to everybody, man. Like I said, shout out to them people that's been calling me, texting me, giving me those positive messages, those positive affirmations, the advice.
Yeah.
And shout out to the people that don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shout out, because you have your
personal opinions,
personal preferences, who's who, who's the what for you, and that's fine. Yeah. I just feel like just kind of keep it to yourself until the poll. Let the poll numbers do the talking and stuff like that. Like I said, if it's 4 candidates and each candidate has 300-400 votes and I got 30, man, it wasn't it for me this time, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That just that just shows that it's 30 people this time that believe. Who knows in the next 4 years, if I decide to run for anything again, it might triple. You know what I'm saying? It might be 90. 90. I'm tripping. I think 300 times. But 90 people might, and it grows or whatever. But because I'm not aging, so I'm going to be around this time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, polar bear, man.
Yes, sir.
Look.
Yes, sir. The coolest.
Yes, sir. I thank y'all for tuning in to Fast 5 and 15. Hey, check back with us. Check my daughter as she take us out of this thing.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Rustin? Thank you for listening to my Daddy Fat on Fast Barbershop Club.